It's another beautiful Saturday morning on the Brown Ranch in LaGrange, Texas. And Mark and Cheryl Brown are here again to get away from their Houston home and typical retirement weekend, which might include a morning brunch or football game.
That's just not stuff that interests us, and I find that this is a lot more fulfilling.
And while their retirement has been peaceful here at the ranch, it hasn't exactly been relaxing.
But we figure if we keep going, maybe we'll live longer.
Let's just start here in this front pasture. Hope I have plenty of gas. When you look at the land and you're from the city, you're liable to want to make it look like a park, you know, have it all clean and neat. And I think that was one of the first things I learned is you don't want a nice, clean, level, mowed field.
But there's an added benefit to letting things just grow a bit.
It does help to know that you don't have to go mow all of that pasture.
The goal is to give the ground nesting birds a place to move through the grasses, and this is a little thicker than I would like. And then once the natives get established, they can fend for themselves and push the invasives out.
It's been a challenge to restore these overgrazed pastures from the time they bought the property nearly 20 years ago and moved an old beer joint here for a house. But Mark has a healthy attitude about it.
Don't know that I'm very good at it, but I'm learning.
They're learning that growing native grasses is more of an art than a science, as any biologist would tell you.
Mark was already keen on managing the native grass that he had, and so he knew that fire was a good tool to do that. And in subsequent years, he offered his facility to house a prescribed burn workshop. And I think it has more weight when you get an individual landowner that says, hey, I believe in this practice, come see how it works.
A lot of the invasive species that we don't want, they're consumed by that fire. And the grasses that you want, those native prairie grasses, are rejuvenated by fire. He's fought hard and he is winning.
With determination, patience, and plenty of spraying, the native grasses are returning. Mark regularly patrols the pastures with his herbicide to keep back the Gordo and the KR bluestem.
He's a professional sprayer.
And at the end of the day, Mark and Cheryl settle in on their porch to enjoy the birds, a small sign of the progress they've made as they humbly look to the future.
Am I getting better at it? Sometimes I really do think so, but there's still a lot to be learned.